So today we're gonna be exploring this game called um, Chemistry Lab, something like that. And basically, what it lets you do is it will let you well, mix chemicals. So, just to say, it will say when you first join not to do any of this in real life and whatnot. And basically, your starting chemicals are hydrogen, oxygen. You do not get helium to start off with. Either way, I don't actually know what helium can react with. And basically, I don't know which ones I would recommend to you guys, but you will need to get a new level, obviously. I don't know how, what, oh. Okay, so I can just lock this. Lock it. So if I press 1. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so if I get this in there, this in there. Okay, or we can do it from over here too. So I need to just like look right in front of it. Oh, it's based on where I'm looking at. So if I look at this, it will not drop in. Do I need to look specifically at that mix button? That's super weird. Okay. There we go. So we'll now drop that into there. Drop that into there because I don't need it, and then drop that into there. So my first recommendations is follow the tutorial and then just literally just spam hydrogen peroxide the entire time after that. That's super annoying. Okay. There we go. That makes because that makes two chemicals. That makes dihydrogen and hydrogen peroxide, which will give you $12 combined. So remember, this is all here, guys, and obviously in real life you wouldn't want to make this, but so I can make it in. Guys, my desk is becoming a chemical mess. I don't know why. This is so weird on how this like kind of works. I honestly think it should I just think it should drop in by itself, but I don't know. So if we go into owned, we can see exactly which ones you can make, how to make it, which is to use 2 hydrogen and oxygen. We can actually make ozone, which is 3 oxygen, hydrogen peroxide, and water. So these are the 3 we can make, and if we want to see everything we can literally make stuff. This is probably all new, I'm guessing. So yeah, you can make quite a bit of stuff. For example, you can make, let's see if I can find something that I actually know. What is this? It's something, I can tell you guys that. Carbon dioxide. Okay, that's a gas. That one's probably like an easy one. Ammonia, that's, I don't really know what it does. Hexanes, I think, is a I don't remember what it's called. This is just purple gold right here. Sulfur dioxide, urea, sodium hydroxide. This is just a drain cleaner. Iron sulfide. This is this can actually make a really cool chemical reaction, but again, don't try it, guys. Propane. I actually remember me thinking that it was just by itself its own chemical. It's not. Gold chloride. That's odd. Hydrogen cyanide. I will say, hydrogen, you don't want to mess with cyanide at all. Cyanide is really dangerous for you and stuff. I mean, a lot of chemicals are. Carbon monoxide, this is what cars will give you. Sucrose, that's just sugar. Acetone, that's like, I keep forgetting what that's called, but gallium oxide, aluminum oxide. Yeah, a lot of the oxides you are just 3 oxygens. I mean, if you can't really tell, like trioxide. Why is that called trioxide? So yeah. So nitric acid, which I I was about to say is just pure vinegar, but that's acetic acid. So yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff in here. I actually wonder, do they have acetic acid? They do have acetic acid. That's actually pretty cool. And we can nearly make it. You know, we just got to get to 60 again, and we can. So, yeah. I don't think that dropped in. That did not drop anywhere close to where I wanted. I honestly wish you could just like pick up loads at once. That is that's something I really wish you could do. Okay, dioxygen dropped into there. I like how I just nearly. It feels like it just said dioxygen instead of. I mean, that is exactly what it's called, but I mean like die as if. Well, die. So now we can either do nitrogen, carbon, beryllium, or lithium. Beryllium is actually a really dangerous chemical in real life. Don't mess with it. I mean, again, a lot of these are, but I honestly think they should try to do all the chemicals on here, and I don't think they should cost Robux. That's fairly stupid. I guess it doesn't cost a lot, which is pretty cool. So, we'll do. What level am I? I'm level 1. No, I feel like I'm not that level, but I'm not level 1. It says I'm level 1 down here, but I'm level 2. That's odd. Let's go and do lithium. Let's just do this in order. So let's see what I can make now. I can now make lithium hydroxide. That's pretty cool, right, guys? I would hope so. No, seriously though, I actually do want to see how much money this will sell for, because this is probably going to be the best I have. So I need, I think, 1 lithium, 1 oxygen, and 1 hydrogen. Where's that lithium? This is lithium? It's just a pure white chemical. Okay, that doesn't, I don't know if that's really what it should be, but okay. Please. There we go. Lithium hydroxide. I got 6. Okay, so it's actually not that good. I do like how you can clear the lab. What does it mean by hide all? Show countdown. Oh, cooldown. So what, does it just not like show chemicals anymore? This part I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's a cat thing. So yeah, that's kind of like the basis of this game. I actually do find this pretty fun to try to get all of them. Is probably what I'm gonna try to do, as leveling up to get to level 30 by the looks of things, and potentially more. Seems pretty fun. You get to learn stuff about chemicals. I wish it would actually give you like stuff in here about what it's actually like known for. Isn't this just mustard gas? I think so. But I honestly think what they should do is, like, if I clicked on this chemical, instead of pinning it, I think it should bring up a menu that shows me what heptane does, and what, more than that, but mostly just what it does, though. Styrene, by the way, do I have polystyrene? They don't. They miss out on opportunity there. By the way, polystyrene's just these combined. That's also what styrofoam is. But heptane is a I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm trying to get at here. Is I'm wondering if they would be able to make it where, you know, if I wanted to, I can learn all about chemicals by just clicking on it. I can learn what it is, what its most common uses, so on, so on, so on, so on. You know? Again, I actually think they missed out on that. But that's all I really have. Sodium, isn't this just, yeah, this is just salt. Table salt. Sodium chloride. Yeah. It is really cool that there's actually a game like this that, especially on Roblox, it allows us to know about mercury sulfide. Or where was that earlier? Let's see if I can find it. White plague. Sodium hydroxide, or hydride, not hydroxide. Propane, gold chloride. Diacetyl, something like that. There's actually a lot of chemicals. Benzene, which is a carcinogenic, I believe. Acetic acid, that's, well, an acid. Glucose, a sugar. These all seem pretty true. Should we just like do a random chemical? Let's just scroll up and down. Formaldehyde. Okay, let's go see. So as you guys can see here it is, and it's CH2O. CH2O. They got it correct. So this actually does mean that this is a reliable game. Does this mean you guys should do this in real life? No, don't just try like spawning in chemicals, you know, like you can do with this game and click oxygen twice and make dioxygen. That's not how life works. Would it be cool if that's how life worked? Yes, but then again, that's also just not how chemicals work. Like if I mix these, it's dioxygen. Cool, I made dioxygen. I don't know what the point of it is, but cool. My point is, though, it is a really fun, I guess fun's a bit of a stretch. It's a really cool game. I definitely need to give the owners of the game that. It's honestly actually a really cool game and whatnot. Do I think you should play this on public servers, though? Definitely not. You should, like, I feel like what a lot of people are gonna do is, come on. I feel like what a lot of people are gonna do is just click clear all the time and clear everything in the lab. Which I hope, I don't know if that's in public servers or whatnot. I thought I did not make that, but okay. So let's hope that this spawns where I want it. Now I'm wondering, can I make multiple at once? So if I do hydrogens, let's go and try to make a few of them. Mix. You cannot. That's pretty disappointing. How did one drop in there, but then none other can't? There we go. Okay. Mix. Now we got water. Sell it. Yeah, this is a pretty good way to just make pretty good chemicals. Clear all. So yeah, I can just keep doing this until I make enough money. For, well, whatever, I think. So if we do this, and I think there is more. Oh wait, why am I just dropping those in individually? There you go. Mix. And I think there might be more. I'm hoping there's more updates coming soon. There probably is, if they have exclamation points on all of these. Like, I'm guessing they're new ones. But who knows? What I do know is, you know, this, I guess. 62, pretty cool. What should I buy next? What level am I? 3? Okay, then I can't really buy beryllium yet, so we'll just buy we'll just buy carbon. So now what can I make? I can make all this. Hold on. Yeah, I can make all this. So I can even make some of the new ones. So I can make styrene, butyric acid, methane, acetaldehyde, however you say that. Acetaldehyde, I don't know. I'm not fully sure. I don't know if it's ace or ace. I'm not fully sure. I can actually even make sucrose now, which probably means I can make glucose. Yeah, right here. So let's see all the ones I can now make. I can make this. Already could make this. this, 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 this. And it actually makes citric acid. By the way, this is what makes stuff sour, if I'm not mistaken. This, and this. One thing I did wish is if they organized it in some way, or they give you at least the option to organize it. How? I don't know. Close. They do have a store. They have quests. They talk to an NPC for quests. They have quests in this game, so we are gonna do that. Okay, that's odd. So I can exit the lab and talk to Bill. What NPCs? I'm wondering what that is over there. So if I actually go classic mode, I'm kind of curious. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Let's do this and go C Li. I think that's all. Oh no. HE. Helium. Yeah, okay. So I actually like classic mode a lot more. Let's go and let's do a random chemical that I own and let's just make it. Not water. Let's do a new chemical. So we're just gonna go up and down over and over again. Sodium and helium. I don't have sodium. Owned. There we go. Okay. Not dioxygen. Let's just do this. I guess we just won't make heptane. Carbon monoxide. So 1 oxygen, 1 carbon. Okay. So 1 oxygen, 1 carbon. Mix. And we get carbon monoxide. How much does this sell for? $4. Okay. Now, how do I leave this? That's how I leave. Okay, so oh, that's what this is. So, okay. If anyone's wondering what a Bohr model is, it's basically like, I think it's meant to show how many protons, neutrons, and electrons there are. So if I'm guessing, if I put a hydrogen on there, it should show 1 of each, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it shouldn't show any neutrons. It should just show 1 proton and 1 electron. So yeah, hydrogen, 1 proton, and 1 electron. This is an electron. I'm guessing this is in-game reaction, reacts with fire. Okay. So a Bunsen burner can be used to provide a continuous flame by mixing gas with air. True. Water glasses. Okay, I think we already know what these are. Can be used to mix elements reactive to water. Example, sodium. Flask. Oh yeah, this is store stuff. What? And then how do I leave this? Do I just reset my character or? Oh, it's pretty nice. So we're gonna go free mode, and the reason being is I wanna check out if I can see each chemical themselves. So if I go carbon and oxygen, carbon monoxide. Wow, carbon. So rude, am I right? Okay, 1 carbon, 1 oxygen. Set together. Mix. And now, if I head over here. We're gonna put it in here. Bro, what? Come on, no. Okay, don't fall. Someone wish her. You cannot. And then are you the quest person? Just chilling, okay. But how do I do quests? Oh. Hello. My friend joined. I'm gonna leave feedback. I think, oh, suggestion. I think you should make it, I think you should have an option. I don't know what, I think you should make it where when you click a chemical in the index, you can read more stuff about it, and that's also where you pin it. Pin it. All in all, though, great game. Will be coming back. Period. There we go. Report. I'm pretty sure it's a suggestion. Maybe not. What could I really do here now? Oh, I guess I could go back to classic mode. 3.6 thousand. I actually don't know. That's not as much as I thought. I thought someone would have made over 1 million. Maybe not, though.
Then again, you could definitely automate this.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, you could definitely automate this if you wanted to. Wouldn't be that hard. There we go. And now if we spawn, what's a cool chemical? Like, what's the chemical that requires? Okay, cool. What's a chemical that requires the most amount? So let's see this, guys. So we got 6, 18, 16. This one's in the lead. So ethyl benzene is in the lead. Now it ain't. Oh, carbon. 60 of them though. I actually think that one's probably going to take the lead. I don't even think I want to go through the rest at this point. So 60 carbons. Let's get to spawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. And if that is actually 60, we got Buckminster Fullerene. Let's see how much it sells for. This better sell for a lot. 74. What? Nitrogen. That should give us more. Yeah, give us more. So that's what sells for the most, that I'm guessing. Actually, I'm wondering though. I can make most of everything with just with basic chemicals. That's pretty cool. Actually, I'm wondering, do like any of them cost uranium? No, not from what I can tell so far. Titanium beryllium or whatever that is. White plague, okay. Well, now you're just gonna make the black plague. What is selenium? I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking of cesium for a second. Why am I just looking through this? There's probably not gonna be a whole lot. Okay. So good to know. To be honest, if I really wanted to do this, what if I just got on the clicker? So we'll repeat this 60 times. And what if I just set it to go every 100 seconds? 100 milliseconds. So it's going to do a flat second handle, 60 of them. And if I just do this, I'm farming it practically at this point. And it's only going to go 60 times. Oh, wait, what? We'll wait until the full 60 are done. Perfect. Oh, we're only at 22. Alright. We'll just mix that into nothing. What we'll try instead is we'll try to do 500 milliseconds. That looks like it'll actually do all 60 of them. But it'll take 30 seconds, no, not more. It'll be less time then than if I was just to do, well, by myself, counting, individual. Let's see, so we'll find out. Okay, so is it at 60? It's at 59. Close. And that sells for 74, which is crazy. Like, what level am I? 3? Okay. I like how expensive these all are. Acting like everyone's gonna be able to buy all these so super early. I mean, I guess you might be able to buy all these with Robux and stuff, but yeah. I'm glad that it says read description. And it also says you will still lose all your elements if you rebirth. It says help. Quests. Again, I don't really know if you can get quests. Chemistry lab, Christmas meet. Just shows I do W song, I guess. I don't know. That's so odd that my mic just made that sound. It says playing song 1, but W. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly appreciate you guys, well, fully watching this and whatnot. Until next time, though. Bye, guys.